Well, here we are. We're going into this property.
What's it called? Fortuna? No, I don't know. I'm not sure what it's called.
But this track is really rough, so it might get a bit bumpy.
There's a bit of work to be done here. This will put a few people off. Good, good.
I'm recording.
That's all right. There's nothing really.
Nothing to see as yet except for the car bouncing back and forth.
We'll turn it off for a while. It's just a track. Turn it off for
Okay, this is the track, so we can see what the track's like. Okay, and
turn it off for a little while.
okay, I'm being told what to do, so I better do it. How do you turn it off?
Press the red button. Oh, okay, we're coming into the entrance.
Oh, we're coming into the entrance, so I'm allowed to leave it on now. It looks like a cattle.
There's a shed there.
And there's a shed.
Alright, cattle
and then there's a cattle, what's it?
I don't know how good that shed is. It looks pretty big.
And there's a view.
Probably the neighbour there.
And the neighbour, as George is saying.
Whoa! Look at this.
And this is not a shed, this is
this is a real mess.
A mess. That's not the house, thank God.
That could be the asbestos house. Oh no, that's a bad shed.
And that's the that's very bad shed.
Really bad. It doesn't have a roof.
It's not livable at all.
Why doesn't it have a roof?
Oh, here we go, another gate.
That's the main house.
Do you want to ask her if she wants to leave the gate open? Or do we have to close it? Press the red button. You mean the record button?
Should we close the gate after we've come through? Okay, there's no cattle there. Oh, that's a disgusting mess. Caravan? See the caravan? Big caravan.
Okay, we're coming into the house. Double garage, gas bottle.
LP gas.
The view, which I'll get a better shot of that. Yes, got a bit of, it's a funny brick. All right then.
Cattle and bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But the lady who lived here, she used to keep everything to a really nice standard, and then she died and her husband just sort of couldn't keep up with it. So he's still alive,
Right.
but we're not sort of dealing with him on the sale.
Okay.
So the house, come in and have a look at.
This is important information. It hasn't had fertiliser for a few years. The
My
fencing,
TV's done.
yeah, the fencing is an issue.
Some of the fencing needs to be done.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to the top there, doesn't it?
Yes, the gas tank is the heating for the house, but because it hasn't been used for so long, the gas people would come out and do a little check for you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I would imagine.
So that might need replacing.
Well, good on you, Polly.
Not saying, but just, you know, that's...
Oh, and here I am blaming that. And it's that. Sorry, it's going to add to the flavour.
It's her home now.
Now, just
Hang on, don't let her stand in it.
when you came in, George and Christine, there was an old home down there.
Yeah, we saw that.
And that's full
No
of...
roof. Why hasn't it got no roof? Does it blow off?
No, it's no one... It's full of asbestos.
Yeah, we saw that.
So you've got to counter that into things. And there's an old caravan down there too.
Yeah, we saw
And
that.
then the shed, there's about 4 barns. Now with the when we go around, you'll see that there's some rubbish in bits and places. And at the auction, we're going to say that we're not guaranteeing that that'll be taken away.
Oh, okay.
Because some of it's rubbish. Now there's a pile of irrigation pipes down there, and depending on what someone wants to do, you know, they might say, well, I'd like to have the pipes.
Okay.
So we're not guaranteeing that will be done. Now with your boundary, I'll just show you, when you came up and we stopped at the gate, down over there, so this property here, George, can you see their laneway? It goes back to the road.
That's
So
the
this front paddock's in it, and it's a sort of a squarish block, and it goes over where the pines are, and then it runs back up and will go, but it just goes back up into the bush here.
Yeah.
And then you've got the other little title.
Yeah, I've got it on Google Earth.
Beautiful.
I've got the boundary.
Excellent.
It's a beautiful view.
Magic view, isn't it?
It is.
And if you're growing if you're growing things, this soil's very, very good. What were you thinking you'd use the property for?
Well,
Cattle?
No, we're not
could do some cropping.
cropping more than
You know,
anything.
the local farmers can supply some cattle, I guess.
Yes.
To keep the grass down. And,
Yes.
but it might also be a retreat centre.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Oh, I like the fact that they've got shutters all the way through.
Well, George, when I came out here quite a few months ago,
Yeah.
I photographed it because I thought no one will believe me. You couldn't see the veranda posts for blackberries.
Right.
It was shocking. Shocking.
I think I'd clear all those,
Yeah, it needs it, doesn't it?
all this,
Move it on.
clear.
Well, the shutters are good for, you know, in a bushfire situation.
And also too with heating and cooling.
Yeah. Wow, low water pressure.
There isn't
Tied
water
up to it.
connected to the house at the
Okay.
moment.
Leaf Polly outside.
Yeah, she'll say it.
Front door, the magic key. There we go.
Huge house, but boy, it's been neglected.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Oh my goodness.
So you've got your
the
garage
garage.
with the
This is the garage.
tilt doors.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know what this
other way
looks
in, or-
No
like.
internal access.
No internal exit.
No.
No use.
But a smart meter would be useless here anyway, wouldn't be able to transmit to anything.
Oops.
Anyway.
Someone told me the other day that this person refused to have a smart meter, and so they've come and cut this fellow's power off.
This house?
No, not here, somewhere else. And I'm thinking, that's
Oh,
a bit
that's
odd.
Jason. Yeah, we know him. Good on him.
Well, I don't know who it was, but he refused.
He's human, you know.
I am now. Hi, Uncle. Oh, shoes off. Is that the norm?
If your shoes are clean, you're right. But I've been
Yeah,
out and
no.
about.
Go
through.
No, they're right.
There's the warping there. No, I think it's okay.
Just come in.
Green
I'm
grass
gonna
for
take
carpet.
Now, I've got to show you a couple of issues. So I'll just do these blinds.
Oh, they're hand cranked.
At least they work. Okay, so the leads here.
George, with
Oh, that's
the...
been bad. That one is.
Well, there's
it's actually
worse than
sinking
that.
down.
Have a look around here, George. Now, I would suggest to anyone that, look, it might be just some tiles, but you don't know. There's one here. You'd get a building report done.
That was a terrible one. The whole roof's hanging in there.
Oh, boy.
You'd get rid of the curtains for this view.
Yeah, some of these with their cutting
Yes. Yeah.
has broken the glass.
Yeah.
Cutting.
Then you've got the ensuite.
Sorry? The carpet's damaged there. No, otherwise it's lovely. Alright, are these working? This one's not working.
No, I didn't, I've never touched that one. So it's not working, George.
I didn't want to push it. I wanted to damage it.
I don't either.
Nice cupboards.
That's the wardrobe,
Really?
not a cupboard.
Very nice. Oh, look, the Last Supper.
Yeah, I know, I've taken that one.
Now you've got a couple of these sorts of little rooms.
It's
so-
just like a study or a sitting room.
Yes.
This is the main bed.
Yes, main bedroom. It's a great floor plan. Now,
Yeah.
look here, George, you've got another little issue with...
My gosh. Are you sure 7 is what we're asking?
Sorry?
Are you sure 7? I know it's beautiful property,
No, I'm
but...
not sure. No,
Oh, okay.
no, we're working with someone and he thinks 7.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not 100% sure on
Oh,
7.
power.
And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's what someone's prepared to
Had to
pay.
pay.
makes
That's
it.
right, you did say that.
Yep.
Yeah, there's power. I didn't think there would be. Big pantry.
Just,
Funny, I don't have stainless steel sinks anymore. Weird.
oh,
Well, the fridge is locked.
That's so you don't get food in. I really thought that the
when I was
kitchen
here
would
a
be on
few
that
weeks-
side.
Oh, okay.
For
When
the
I was
view.
here a few weeks ago, this counter was just, it had like a pool of water along there.
Oh dear.
So there's these that haven't been repaired on this.
No.
Yeah, leave them down.
So you got
No, because someone else is coming, the other
Oh,
agent's
okay.
coming, and it gives you a better... Thank you. And you've got the door out to here, and you'd need some concrete or...
Yeah, there's nothing being done on the outside.
No, no.
Yeah, brickwork, that's about it.
And yet in its day, this would have been quite upmarket in the 80s,
yes.
wouldn't it, with its
Yeah.
floor plan and the size?
Oh, yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
But it's still in the living areas.
Yes, 2 of those, George.
Are they easy to roll up, George?
Right?
Are they easy to roll up?
Yeah, not bad.
I like the fact that they're hand crank in case electricity goes off.
Old-fashioned TV. They got the 1980s TV still.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a bedroom.
Quite nice.
Walking robe. Sitting room. Or another bedroom.
No cupboards, right?
No, okay. And this is a double room.
Yeah.
The main bedroom's up the front. I take it.
Ah, here's the compass.
Yes, this is great.
The
You
laundry.
can turn this into a... there's just a door there, George. And, you do a lot with this.
Measuring out.
A yoga room.
This would be a great place for a retreat, wouldn't it?
This is 55 square metres. It's not bad, actually.
Is there any leaks in here?
Sorry?
No, I don't believe so, Christine.
Okay. Oh, you got...
Fill these up as well.
Why not?
Let me have a go at one. So, Aaron, just give us some... Oh, no, they're quite simple.
We're recording?
Yes, my love.
All right.
And so you can take the handles out, I'll take it, and put it in that one. In that
Yes.
one, yeah, because it hasn't got one attached.
No.
Okay. I don't know why I'm recording, but never mind. Because my husband says so. It's a beautiful property. Is this the extent of it?
No. You 238 acres.
No, I mean the house.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Someone said there was a gym in it. Is that right?
No.
This must have. Yeah.
No.
Maybe they said I'd turn it into a gym.
You could turn it into anything, a meeting room or
Yeah.
whatever.
All right. I'll just that's the heating.
Yes.
You don't need
From the
cooling?
big gas heater.
You don't need cooling.
No, not in this area.
No. Okay.
You're about 44 kilometres away from the ballboards of the snow.
Yeah.
Icy Creek is about 10 kilometres.
Yes, that's right. And then your last fuel station's at Neerim Junction. And there's a very good hospital at
Oh, good. Another loo.
Neerim South.
So it's 2 loos. Is that right?
Yes.
That's good. Oh, and 2 bathrooms.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's
You've
almost,
really got
it's almost
three.
new accommodation.
Yes, it could be 3 living areas.
Yeah.
And this is sort of like that other little room, Christine, but it's got a door.
Okay.
You'd have that as a study or a... And then you've got the 2 big living rooms, and you'd probably have that as everyday dining. But it's funny, both of
Or you
them
could have it as
got
formal
carpet.
dining. Formal dining.
Well, this could be formal too, couldn't it?
Yeah. It could be, but it looks a bit small for formal. It looks more like breakfast nook.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just check the kitchen if I may.
You're right.
That is nice as a fairy on. No, not as nice as a fairy on.
We've seen the house.
That's the house. Is it what you expect it to be?
Oh, I guess it's not structural.
Hope not. Hope not.
This will be a decent sway on it.
Yes. Yeah.
All those elevated houses are looking advantages.
Yes. Yes. I don't know whether you just got up in the roof or you take some tiles off or...
Oh, just work that's got to be done.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
So what other activities?
Formal dining.
Yes, the soil. That soil's important here. The water's very good.
Breakfast nook.
And there's a lovely dam. There's two dams. We'll
Yeah,
go
we're
to
going to
them
have a
shortly.
look at those, eh?
And it's got just a little one-room. Well, it's just a one-room building. Yeah. Yes.
Well, there's significant issues with the roof, but it looks fairly sound from this angle. And coming back out. There's the kitchen, but there's the damage. And there's some warping in the wall.
So what's the temperature?
There's some damage here as well. And a bit of warping. Where was the other one? Where was the other one? Oh, here.
When you think of where it was, actually in
There's
the
damage
section
here,
32, this is in a
and
bushfire prone area, but I just regard to...
bad damage here. The whole ceiling is sagging. Even the vent sagging down. Okay, well, another round table of the views. That's where the old wrecked house is. And you can see the mountains in the background. The property goes up to the where the trees start. It's quite a large area. Yeah, we'll just turn to the left. And somewhere here there's a track. Obviously you can't find it.
No, I'm just dodging along.
Yeah.
I like the greenery. The greenery is gorgeous. Is it like this all year round?
Yes, yeah,
It'd be good rainfall here.
yes.
35 inches in
Probably even more.
35?
Probably more.
I did look up climatology.
I'll just show you here. So you're back looking at the old asbestos.
Yep.
There's another little, I reckon that's asbestos there. There's some irrigation pipes in underneath the hedges there.
Yeah.
And they've done, done a bit of spraying for blackberries. But you'd have to keep going with that. With the pasture, you'd have to stock it. It's terribly understocked. You'd get some, get an agent to get some cattle out here for you, and you'd probably even strip graze it. Get it back.
Strip graze it.
Yeah, where you've got your electric fence and you give them a portion of food rather than having them wandering over the whole lot.
Oh, yeah.
Strip grazing. Creek area. Then you've got a little laneway that goes along here into the dams, the two dams and
Yep.
the little
So
house.
there's a good creek which
Yep.
is always running just
Yes,
here.
yes.
And
Okay.
a nice little 4-bay shed.
So
Yes,
it's a dual fence.
yes.
That's handy.
Now with that, I mean that'd be the first thing you'd do is get rid of the blackberries in there.
Yeah.
And you can just see the roof of the little
Oh, yes, the
house
lake
over
house.
there, the little lake house. And then this is all fenced up around here, George.
Yeah.
So how many acres is it?
This is about 238 approximately.
So you're taking us to the lake or?
Not yet, no, we're going back to that.
Okay.
So this is what I mean with clearing, you know, for wood and so forth.
Yeah.
Whether it's any good, but that's the sort of thing it needs doing.
Well, you'd have to chop it up and
You'd probably
store it away.
depending on what you want to do, you'd probably have a 5-year plan here. To do all the things you wanted to do. But I think your fencing would be your top priority for animals. You've got quite a bit of bracken through this section.
Yeah, the ferns there are quite beautiful. On that little hillside.
Yeah, it's got a few ferns.
It's starting to rain, hoping to get slippery. Oh, we're going to get a nice view up here.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet, George?
Yeah.
Another spot for a house.
Oh, it'll be windy city up here.
When you've got views, you generally have a bit of, look at that.
Yeah. Now there's the water tank just there, isn't it?
Yep, spot on.
It's just
And the
the
roof of the house.
one small water tank. Right, but there's so much running water it probably doesn't matter too much.
So can you see the front boundary, George and Christine, now? The paddock down below the front. Can you picture that?
Yep.
So that fence line, is it
Yeah.
the road?
Yeah,
Where
it's the road into
is?
the other place.
Yeah, that's it. So
Now-
that paddock would be part of the property, where that road is.
Yeah, the neighbour's got their
Yeah, the
cattle
neighbour's on the
there.
other side.
Yeah, and we're
Now
on
those cattle are on this block.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. So the fence going down before the big trees, that's the other boundary.
Okay. Alright, we can see
Now there, we
the
won't,
other paddock.
if you wanted to, you could, there's a barn over there, George?
Oh, yeah.
And then behind that is the other boundary, and it goes up into that corner.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's the barn. Okay, it's a decent shed.
Yes, and then there's another dam down over in that area there.
Yeah, from Google Earth it's a green one.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a large paddock
Yes.
all the way through,
That's
the
right.
way through to the top.
Yep.
There. Almost as big as the clearing here.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. More interesting structures that have collapsed. Plenty of those.
The
You're being
lean-to.
polite, George.
Yeah.
That's the lean-to.
Oh my God.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm not guaranteeing that would be.
Well, you don't have to take us through all the land. You might get
No,
bogged.
no, I don't want to get bogged. I just wanted to bring you out here to show you that's the
Yep.
other section of it.
Yeah, you can see it
You need
very
to
well
see that,
from
yeah.
here.
Just go up here.
Nice big old tree. Now we get close to the boundary here. So the old farmers went to all the trouble of clearing nearly everything.
It's a bit sacrilege, isn't it, when you see people
Well, now that it's done,
just doing
it
it?
needs to be used.
Yeah.
Going through this
I'll
track
just go
too.
along here and I'll just show you. There's a couple of those sorts of areas in the track
Oh, yeah,
that you'd
yeah.
have to,
Mud.
yeah. But it goes all the way up to that back bit.
Yep. Alright, well there is access tracks.
So there's about 60% of it cleared and the rest to be bush.
Yeah.
So it's very, very sheltered for cattle.
And those cattle are on the property.
Yes, they are.
Is that the boundary fence just past
Yes.
past the cattle?
Well, it's good to have running water. That's been somehow built up there. Okay, that's the runoff from the lake. And this may not be stable.
Careful, don't walk on that, George.
Be careful there, George.
Yeah, that's pretty
Don't go in the
unstable.
middle. Go either side.
I'm not going to drive on that.
No, you wouldn't drive there. How about this? Keep the best to last, don't you?
Wow.
Isn't it gorgeous? Is it drinkable? It's not with the cattle around, though.
You're funny.
Oh,
No, you don't need to rely on this for water.
Yeah, you get the creek water from higher up where there's no cattle.
Yeah.
Could be fish in there. Well, we're going to have a look at the lake house. Just wonder what the access is.
It's pretty ordinary.
Yeah, I reckon. That bridge doesn't look very safe.
maybe that's what they did. What is that bridge called?
The bridge?
Yeah.
It's just over. Come this way. This is the safest way.
You can stay here, Christine.
Well, can I?
Yeah, because you're nervous.
Who says I'm nervous?
Well, there's some holes. Nice water down there. Can't complain. And that's where it overflows. Have you got any idea how long the lake's been here? It must be fairly stable.
So things like this, George, it's sort of rubbish.
Yeah. I can see how clear the water is here. Oh, there's even waves on this lake. Alright. Oh, it's got a balcony.
I haven't been down in underneath there because
It's just too difficult to get down to.
yes, exactly.
Oh, there's more glass down the bottom.
Yes. Yeah.
This may not pass council inspection.
I doubt it.
Same. Yeah, okay. Same glass thing throughout. You
So
can't
we-
get in, obviously.
Yes, you can. You go around the side.
So you don't have any idea whether this is an approved structure?
No, I don't, George.
Well, we'd have
I'm
to-
sorry, there's a lot of things that we're just not sure on because the vendors, we're not dealing with the vendor,
Yeah.
and so we just say that we're not sure.
This could even be a liability.
How?
It may not be legal.
Well, it's been here for a while by the look of it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So you can hear the water, and then there's another dam down here.
Is that the wind in the trees, or is it?
Seems a solid
Oh,
structure.
wow, another big dam down there. Well, it seems strong enough.
Yeah, it feels solid enough, George,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Just needs some work. It's only a one room.
There's another room downstairs though.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't know how you
That's all right.
technically get to it.
Yeah, let's measure this out.
That's a nice double bunk. I've seen one of them.
I'm going to try and climb down here. This is fairly substantial, this building. Stairway goes all the way down to that other lake. And this could do with some repair. And a shame it's locked. Alright, it's a dirt. Yeah, fine. Bit of a dirt floor. Pretty rough on the inside. Not much to see. Okay, so hopefully the supports are substantial enough. It just looks like treated pine holding the whole thing up. That's a decent one there. There's a gate there. It goes all the way down the stairs. It could be a little bit tricky to get to. Yeah, the stairway's there. Just needs to be cleared. Ouch. Coming back up. This is running off the runoff from the lake. And they've gone to quite a bit of trouble to separate it from the embankment here. And I wonder if it could erode if it's not repaired. I think there's a waterfall here. Yes, there is. Lovely. Here's the waterfall. And down below, another large lake. And some large trees. I've just climbed down to the lower lake. There's a fence here, I can't get through. Whoop. Nah, no good. Try and find a clear view through the blackberries. Again, a bit of landscape modification of the waterways. Anyhow, going back up the hill. Okay. Here's the cistern ball, and that's where I've just come from. The creek down below. This land is in desperate need for some TLC. Bring it back to Mother Earth. Now for an intimate look at some of the structures. What on earth is that? Oh, that's pretty old fashioned. Whoops. Old tiles, old bricks, Toledo scale. There's some material which is useful, and old pipes. Plenty of them. And just a quick look at the luxury quarters. Gosh, there's nothing salvageable in here. Well, it's complete. It's got a kitchen, dining room, living room, bedrooms, and the floor's about to collapse, even a fireplace. Well, maybe we can keep the fireplace. And here's a bit of undercover. Hope it's safe. My God. A usable room. I'm not sure about that. This is quite a substantial house. I wonder what happened to the roof. At least the shed looks intact. Another house. Unbelievable. Yeah, okay. See you later. Good shed. One more living structure is this caravan in the trees. It's see if it's open. No, it's locked. No windows. Oh yeah, looks intact on the inside. Yeah. Almost looks usable. And it's undercover. That's one bonus.